Yes, thank you very much. My name is Una Tellhed, and I'm an associate professor of psychology at Lund University in Sweden. And today I will tell you about a study where we showed that a brief session of loving kindness meditation increased students' willingness to help others and do good for society in their future careers. And these types of prosocial goals are called communal career goals. And in theory, they are contrasted with agentic career goals, which involve striving for money and status. And communion and agency, they are considered the core dimensions in human psychology, and they can be boiled down to having a focus on others versus having a focus on oneself. And they are connected to career interest, such that people that have strong communal career goals are more likely to be interested in occupations where helping others is salient, such as working in healthcare, for example. And as Susan Prescott stated earlier, researchers have described that the Western world is becoming increasingly focused on agentic values, that is money and status, and perhaps at the expense of communal values. And relatedly, in one study, we could show that 70% of boys in Sweden prefer to fulfill agentic goals in their future career over communal career goals. And for women, young women, it was 50-50. And I think most of us here are agree that raising communal career goals could be a good idea since they are pro-social in nature. And interestingly, when I searched the literature, I could not find any experimental studies which has shown how communal career goals can be raised. And while I was contemplating this, I was involved in a research project that investigated health benefits of yoga. And so I was trying out many different meditation techniques, including loving kindness meditation. And this technique was originally developed within Buddhism, and it aims to promote loving acceptance and kindness towards all beings. In the meditation, you are mindfully envisioning spreading feelings of caring and understanding to yourself, to your loved ones, to strangers, and also to people that you have interpersonal difficulties with. So you're spreading the love. And when I was trying this meditation, I found it very emotionally important, and I had the idea that perhaps it can increase communal career goals. So in collaboration with my students, I designed 3 experiments, and we recruited 400 high school students and 125 social science university students to the studies. And we randomized them to conditions. And in one condition, they listened to a loving kindness meditation. It was only 12 minutes. And after that, they filled out a survey that included career goals. And to avoid demand effects, we falsely told the participants that they took part in 2 studies. One that was concerning the effect of meditation on stress, and one that was concerning career goals. And to test for placebo effects, we also compared the results with a group that listened to calming music. And the results show that for the high school students, the meditation group rated significantly higher on communal career goals than the other groups, the control groups and the music groups. That is, they rated greater willingness to striving for helping others and benefiting society in their future career, as opposed to people who did not meditate for 12 minutes. We could not replicate the results in a sample of university students that you see here in the middle. And this could be because they have already chosen a career path, so they could be more set in their goals. And you could also see that their communal career goals were very high, as would be expected for social science students. So what can we learn from this study? I think it is promising that such a brief session of loving kindness meditation can increase the willingness to help others in young people. And it suggests that we can learn to become more pro-social. And other research has found that loving kindness meditation promotes empathy, which could be the explanation for why they were willing to help others more afterwards. And so it could be a promising tool to use, for example, in education. But of course, we must remember that some people are opposed to meditating, for example, for religious reasons. So it should, of course, be voluntary. I forgot to state the reference here, so I will share the article in the chat so you can read it if you like. Thank you.